Yeah, man. Patty always always is it. But cool. We're live back at it again with the General Podcast, and this week we have Bender over, willy nilly, Michael Morgan, Fired and Nipples. So six panelists, so lively. So Ben, could you lead us off with the motion for the conversation?
Without prayer.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. You know, I've been, I've been thinking about this one for, just days, just thinking about it. Me, bad relationship and so forth. So
Oh no, baby.
Hold on,
like,
you're
Family,
breaking
just
for
Is
give
it
me
you.
my
an
connection
word.
or
Just give me
that's really
a
a
word.
question.
Hold on,
Yo,
Ben. Yeah, yeah, crack, Ben.
Wait,
Yeah,
you now
crack.
hear me?
you're
Start
going
again.
in and
Start
out?
again, Ben.
Jesus. All right,
Yeah, man,
yeah,
right
no
again
worries.
now.
It's
Give me
better
a
now.
second. Give,
Go on.
oh my god.
Jenna says the man I gotta take off the
Need we
mute.
have no Willie, Witty.
You know what I mean? Leave
yo, yeah,
now.
hear me
Please
now?
stand by, viewers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my ear now.
Jesus Christ.
My Willie just go through the family.
Now
Yeah.
hear me
I'm
now.
hearing it often.
Yes, we're
Uh,
hearing
Ben,
you.
yes,
Yeah,
Ben,
bro,
we're hearing
clear,
you,
clear
Ben.
as fucking day.
Yo, man, take it over. Wait,
Yo,
you just
me take
take
it
it over,
on.
cause you know.
Me take it on then. Alright, so, boom. With the motion for tonight,
All right.
a couple
Topic for
subtopics on
today
there.
is: did your ex actually waste your time?
yo, kick the man off the line.
Ah, you fucking asshole, we're trying to start. Yo, the funny still that I got the confusion.
Jado.
Anyways, go.
Alright,
Go.
Witty. Go
Yeah,
for
man. We're live now, man. Alright. So, did your ex actually waste your time? That is the first and main heading, or I'll start off with. So, let's kind of start with the female perspective. What do the women have to say about it?
Oh
So,
boy.
Nipples, did your ex actually waste your time? And what do you consider as your time being wasted?
Man, I really wish you guys didn't pick me first because this is kind of triggering. But
Triggering.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Like how I feel about people thinking, I mean, like what really is the question here? Because there are so many different ways to dissect this.
I take it from the standpoint of, let's say you had
Oh,
a 2 year relationship, right? And then things fall out, and you know
Things
it just kind
fall
of,
out.
yeah, it fall out and it went to shit. But you love the guy. It was like a first love type of thing.
fuck
What's
them
your
niggas.
yeah? What's your view there? Like, is it
I think I think it depends on how it ended. Because how it ends is usually how you can determine like what really like when after it's finished and you're ruminating and going through the relationship in your mind, then you can kind of come to a conclusion. So I think it kind of depends on how it ends. For example, if they cheat, then obviously you'd figure that okay, maybe the problem wasn't me, or yeah, because ultimately, if they cheat, they're in the wrong. So the problem wouldn't be it wouldn't be your fault. But if
Yeah.
it was ended up amicably and you guys like decided, okay, it's just not working out, then maybe it's nobody's fault.
I think we
But
had this discussion last week too, But if you're cheating, you're automatically wrong. But is that really the case?
Yes, we're
yeah,
not
it
discussing
is.
this again.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right, we came to that conclusion. All right, continue.
Who, me?
Yeah, I think
People.
I was finished. Somebody, you want to go for it?
Oh, sure. I wouldn't even consider it like the way it ended. Like personally, I don't consider any of my previous relationship, situationship, whatever the hell they were. I don't consider them waste of time just because even if it never worked out, it would have either taught me something or I would have at least enjoyed it for the time that I was in it. So I wouldn't consider it a waste of time unless I just was there miserable the entire time, which if you're miserable, then why are you there? And that would have been my fault.
Yeah, for
Hello, you
sure.
guys hearing me?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
hearing you, Bender.
Now hear me better now?
Yeah.
All right, boom. Sorry about
And I
that
think
before.
Jewel is basically in agreement with you. You know, she's saying that everything is a learning experience. So even if the relationship itself was kind of going to shit, at least you learned
No,
something from it.
no, but
Oh,
like I think
what do you
it.
mean by no?
Wait, you hear me?
Yeah, what
Oh
do
my
you mean by no?
God.
All right. So yeah, so like I think it like come down to like like a person we say like a person we deal with a person for like 2 3 years or so, and then it just never work out, and then you see that person at the top and say, oh, the person never loved me all along, and blah blah blah, and, things like that and so forth. So then no, you have to question like, was it whether was the person wasting your time and so forth. But sometime in sometime
Oh no.
Oh, baby,
or
no.
as a person, and the person just, what you say no about.
You cut out
Oh no,
for
yeah, chip out.
Jesus.
I
No, no.
think what
I know
he's
you're not
trying
my
to
boss.
say,
Yeah, what
or
am I say?
at least
a flow him up
what I've
now.
heard, is basically yes, it's probably flow. It's basically well, at least the way that I interpret it is the person's intention. So if the person know that it's something serious you want and they don't want something serious, but them say, oh, let me waste her time anyway and try to get her to fuck me, then that's obviously a waste of time. Um,
I mean, this is
versus
kind of. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
versus if
Yeah.
both of you know that you don't want certain things or whatever, as opposed to one person wanting a relationship and the other person just there for the ride and there for the front, then that's probably a waste of time.
Yeah, for the front. I mean, the
Mm.
front,
No, but
the
some
front.
girl are the only front them have to offer.
That was the off offer. No, this is just
This
me. It's
tricky
being
because,
saying
like,
Ed?
objective, by the way. How it tricky?
cause like the reason why I'm say it depends on how it ended because usually when relationships end, people tend to like ruminate and think about the positive and they start to miss it. Or at least I don't know. I think there are stages. So at some point you get to
All
that
me
point.
noise.
And
All me noise. Enough girl they on social media call a man wicked. After them I pick the same man 5 times. And then I try put it on everybody. That's all
Yo,
me.
dog, brother. Let me tell you something, bro. From the girls that I've talked to, I think all of them have said the same thing when they've met a guy like me. They said to me, they have poor
Yeah.
choices in men, and they always pick them for some reason. Me personally think it's a mental illness. Just feel like
Mental illness. You go
you
kind of
might be
far.
onto something. You might be onto something. There's a psychology behind that for sure. I think the
I
main thing
mean,
is probably like daddy issues, especially in Jamaica where the culture is just a baby father or the father not really present like that or things like that. I think that has an effect on how women decide what men they want to date because
exactly.
they're
So
kind of looking for the validation that them never get, and it's usually some shitty guys because
yeah, bro.
that's what
yeah,
they perceive as love because that was their only example of love as a
yeah.
child.
No,
For
but
me, in
my
terms of that,
question
it's
is
like one or the other. It's either them go to somebody that's just like their father or somebody that's complete opposite. And the same thing
Yeah,
applies
but
for like men.
That
no,
was
but
the
my
case.
question is why me I suffer for this decision? How me did the same like everybody else?
Well, you know, like you
Because
don't
they
know
are
from
chill.
before, and she probably never know herself. She just probably think it's just how she for normally think. You see me? But in a
Wait, I
society,
want you to
right,
expound on
these
that.
are horrible men you're
Listen.
trying to talk to.
Some of them
Where's the
girls they are
No,
name?
bend
garbage
over
for him,
this
brother.
like just explain that. What you mean by you get or you are wait, what you say?
That is
You
suffering.
get
Free.
played because of it or something like that?
Yeah, sometimes people come in a relationship, and like the person from the jump, the person just view you as bad, because automatically you're a man, so you can't expect nothing good from you and so good. So all of that just hang over the relationship and all sort of something. So nothing can ever grow from it. Cause this girl walk on after the 600 man them and her 600 body. With the worst, the same type of man them. No, she'll choose me. She'll choose me. I know she feels me are the same. So B don't deserve this. Come in and project nothing onto you.
Back.
Yeah, I think it's more than the relationships that women have been through too, because I've been guilty of this, to be honest, of misjudging men. I think every woman, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but we can all relate to misjudging a man at some point, because throughout our everyday life, we encounter men who are just trash. They're just absolutely trash, and
Yeah.
we
But why
In
not
real
like it?
life.
Why not like it? Why turning it on?
Some of them girl, your brother, garbage bin, just trash man, them a pick up everywhere. Me no know where them
No,
a
wait,
find them.
hold on.
No,
Hold
wait, let me explain. Because I wasn't really necessarily talking about in the relationship sense. I mean, like, catcalling, you might be on the road and, somebody just being disgusting to you. But if you mean in the relationship sense, no. Um,
Madness, bro.
Yeah,
I
and,
mean,
and
I
that's
can
an
speak
but
personally
that's
for
a
that.
next thing as well, about the cat calling thing.
Wait, where's the
That,
fire?
that this Oh, sorry. Go on
Um,
for it.
For the thing about why women love take up rubbish, man, personally, is I, it's a couple. Like obviously, it's different for most people, but a lot of the times it's one of two things. Is either them do something that she likes, so she's willing to overlook the rubbish, or the man
She
wasn't
worked for
rubbish from
Riverton
the
City.
jump.
mm,
Yeah, or the man was rubbish from the jump. So like for example, if I'm in like a 5, 6, 7 year relationship, for the first 3 years the man was the sweetest man, princess
Nobody can
treatment,
fake for 3 years.
yep.
Stop it.
all of
Stop
that.
it. Stop it. Nobody can
Then
fake
Yeah,
for
6 months
3 years.
at best.
No, have you met a
Brother,
narcissist?
so
Have you
no,
met
let me
a
tell you
narcissist?
why. Let me tell you why. Me I go tell you why this happen. Cause woman feel them can fix man and change man and so forth. So you say,
I am
no,
not
my vagina special.
Come
Me I
on,
go change
Clabell.
it.
And yes, you're
but
right, but that is also a side effect
The
of
man
their
absolutely right.
father.
Woman we
Do you
take
get
up
me?
man
So
with 5 baby
ultimately, it's
mother
still the
and
men's
feel say,
fault.
no, me I go be the wife. Me I
Yeah,
go
me
be
I
the
go
wife.
change him.
Nobody and then come put it for me. How am my fault? You is the sixth baby mother. How is my fault that? You say what me
you
my
were
fault?
supposed to stop her.
Summer Walker
Hello?
has left the
Me?
chat.
I mean, yo, honestly, it is no one's responsibility
Pre
on
this now.
either end, really.
Pre this now. That
Yeah,
is
I
why
think
when
it's
man
each
talk about
person.
pre this, you can only judge people off of them action and them track record, right? So if a man say them don't want a woman with 600 body, me not see nothing wrong with that. Cause I'm a judge her about her track record. She's a promiscuous person. And the same thing women should do to men as well. Same thing women should do to men as well. So if the man is known as a hoe, don't take him up. Me not
Okay,
understand this.
I'm glad that you acknowledge that part because
Of
usually
course,
the
of
reason why
course.
people are so mad for that particular sentence, oh, if a woman have such and such bodies, because the
No,
idea is that men can be whores and fuck
look,
all who them want, and then women can.
no, and that
My grandmother
sometimes
always
that
tell
is the
me.
case. But
My grandmother always tell me that dog say, yo, a door that can be opened by many keys is a faulty fucking dirty door.
You
But
know.
a key that can open many doors is a master key.
Hello?
look now, all me know is me believe in the equality, me believe in the equality thing. But the thing is, the problem is more while woman no want follow through on the equality thing. That's the only problem.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
What
Wait,
mean by
wait,
equality?
wait.
When the equality something come to the table, people now follow through with it. So we have one bigger problem. I know people are trying to blame people like, oh, you were wasting my time. No. Me just find out say you're trash. I mean, I want them to do no more. That's all it is.
You know.
I mean, you can acknowledge that your partner was trash without saying or considering the whole relationship a waste of time.
Well, there are so many other factors.
All right.
Just
So,
being partner being trash.
what other factors are there then?
Other man were trashy. The more that I guys end up
Oh.
in that trash man and
No, so
Hold
that
on,
lead into a
question.
Yeah. What is it?
I have a question. Do you believe in like right person, wrong time, and all of that?
yeah,
what that mean?
That
you get the right person at the wrong time. You're mentally ill right now.
Oh,
and the girl
oh,
came
oh,
to
oh.
fully.
so
Yeah,
like
man,
if
yeah,
you know
man,
the
for real, man.
5 years later should have been the perfect girl, but
Nah,
because
tell
Not
you.
even joke.
100%. Of course.
So
why my
Fool.
Yo, they don't even know how me I try to constrain myself from make a certain joke. Jesus. If you never
wait, so
recorded.
Michael? What is the problem?
yeah, Michael Morgan, what you have to say about that?
Oh, so Omega word this.
Jano.
We need a business about our reputation. Like a fuck her. But I'm telling them the crime. So let's say Jimmy, meet a girl, Keisha fool. At the time, at this current time, Keisha is a retard. Keisha ignorant, she fool. She not experienced nothing yet. Like she fresh out of high school. Very stupid, very retarded.
It's so personal. So personal.
Well, on a personality,
He's really hammering it in.
on a personality, I don't know, everything might match, but every single thing matches except they say, oh, I can marry that person. Everything goes well. But
Period.
she's such a retard. Like, I can't understand how somebody can
Is
be
something
medically
going
fit.
through?
Stupid.
What's going on?
So in the future, is the wrong time. Is the right person. In the future, Keisha might be a bit smarter. She just need more experience. But at this time, she's the most medically fit retard I've ever met.
But at that point, if you know so the future holds, so she might become intelligent at one point in her life. Then you just stay with her and be her, bro.
No,
man, you
but
can't
no,
do
no.
that.
Hold on, no.
That's
Willie
so
Lily make a
dangerous,
good
though.
point a while ago. Willie Lily make a good point a while ago.
I'm already admit the
But
fact
how?
that she must be smart at some point. So
Yeah, but how long you willing for wait? That's the
Yes,
thing.
yes,
How long you wait?
Wait,
Yeah,
so
for
Jimmy,
real.
hypothetically, Jimmy knew this girl long time, from like first farm, and Jimmy always realized.
Jimmy sound like Michael, man. I tell her like.
No man, Jimmy and Michael, But hypothetically, but so Jimmy meet this girl Keisha from first farm. So Jimmy know a long time, and as the years are going, Jimmy said, "No man, you're really fucking dumb." So and him can't surround
Like, I
himself
know
with stupid energy while him a going to university. That's
energy.
right. Why I got surround yourself with that kind of energy? It's gonna make you fool, If your friend them fool, you fool, You can't surround yourself with stupid people. See,
When they do it, somebody
Top it
them
off,
energy
move
rub off,
on.
man, you know.
maybe
It's
years in the
true.
future, Jimmy will see her again and link her back. And give her a maths problem if she can't answer it, then you know, say, as of right now, she's a retard.
Bro, this
And
is so
but
too
the
detailed
thing
to
is,
be a
like,
lie.
if it's something where Jimmy
made up.
can't look past, like, then just don't be with her. But the
Yeah,
thing is,
Michael.
people always want to like test people. I think that
Yeah.
you should like try there with somebody who is on your level, like on your level financially or mentally or whatever the
Yeah,
case
but
is.
nipples. If
There's always gonna be an
right now,
imbalance.
but as of right now, it's not like she's not on Jimmy level, as of right now. But there's potential, and
And that's we don't know no love potential.
In potential, then
Yeah,
she not
you
completely
cannot.
dumb. It's impossible.
no
Yeah,
man, no
but you
Willie, you
can't
don't
build
understand.
with
Willie, me I tell you, say she
potential.
fool, Willie.
No, but
You
like
can't
free
build
now,
on potential.
free now,
It's
free
easy
now.
potential, dog.
No,
That's
but
what
pre,
matters.
no, that's why enough time relationship mash up and them type of something there. Cause pre, no, a person,
Yeah,
we take up a
how
person and
naturally
say,
come
oh,
to
the potential of materializing in the future. So you get what me I say? But it never come, it
Exactly.
never forward. You
Yeah.
get see what me I
And then
say?
you end up feeling like shit later on when you break up
So
with a
then no,
person because they're a good
I
person. It's just
can't
that
live
them
off a
dunce.
potential.
And you
No, but
told
hold
them
on,
that,
no.
like,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, hold on, no.
No, but
But you know why the change now come? Because the change has to come from an event, and that event is either you're born her or there's something for trigger it. She
No,
has to
that
learn
event
from
is
something.
she,
no,
yeah,
what
she have to
born?
discover that
Yeah,
she's
it's
done for
personal.
herself. That
She
is the
needs
key, you
personal
know.
development.
Exactly.
Need a
And she
trigger
have
stick.
to realize and say, hey, you know, some
Yes,
kind of
and the
done
thing is,
make
if
me
you don't
change that.
want to be that personal development, then let Keisha go be done
No,
elsewhere.
but Farid, you see, Jimmy has tried to assist this girl. Jimmy has let this girl know that she's a retard, and she understood that she's a retard. So Jimmy
Jenna, you've been using
tries.
that word a lot.
So
But
Jimmy, so
Keisha just
Jimmy,
That's the
so
gone.
Jimmy
thing, like, I
tries to
think,
facilitate her development. But
Yes,
but
so at
but
that
when
point when
somebody
you try and
no,
you do all you can do and nothing is not happening, move on and make Keisha go find her done skiing. Hello?
yeah, but
But you
in the
know,
yeah.
so
future,
you know, we have come
say you
across well narcissistic. We are come across well narcissistic, you know, because sometimes the problem is with us, you know. Like we are say, oh, suppose Keisha not really retarded. Suppose you too retarded for no say you retarded. She can be a thing, you know.
No man,
So
because
now the
me know
question.
people what meet, me know people what meet. No, Jimmy know people what meet her, you know. And if
Yeah,
six
man.
people,
Michael know that
no,
girl. Yeah, man, I'm
if
subscribed.
six people come around, then you know what is my logic? If six people say, yo, this person smell like shit, most likely this person smell like shit. So how six people are gonna call you idiot? Yeah, to me say you're not an idiot. You know, must be a fool.
Which you would like a word.
I think like here's the thing about relationships though, right? The only way they're gonna work wholeheartedly and healthily is if people are able to realize the issues that they have within themselves and
Yeah.
try to fix them before they try to build with somebody else. And I don't think it makes sense you try hammering that she's done because even though she might understand that on a logic well not maybe not logical is the right this scenario is throwing me it's throwing me but even though she might understand that because of how you've explained it she not go fully grasp it within herself enough for her to change it, and that's a conclusion that she will have to come to on her own time, if you get what I mean. So like that's
Can
Oh,
why
I
I
ask a
Michael.
feel like you
question?
kind
We
of
can ask a
try to
question.
fix
Hold on,
people
bend over.
because
Michael, I think I've been in the same situation once. I dated this girl from UTech and she was just undoubtedly stupid. Me just couldn't,
yeah.
me just couldn't manage it, dog. We can't hold a proper conversation. We can't hold a proper argument with her. But over time, when
Mm.
actually hold conversations with her, is me speaking how I speak. Eventually, it start rub off on her, dog, and she start become smarter in a way.
Exactly.
Oh,
More you have to teach them. You have to
Yeah,
teach
but
them
I
how
have to be the
to
And
grow
support
I
them.
understand,
big man
and I
thing.
Here's the
understand.
thing though, like personally, me no want to teach nobody. Like, all right, for example, all right, me use this example, right? For the ladies, Farid, say you're with a guy,
Yes.
right? And he's a really nice guy, everything up 9 out of 10, except he has hygiene
No,
issues.
that's no. Could I use a
Thank
different
you. It's
example?
No,
Why
so
would you
far they
use
can't teach him to
So no
be.
hygiene?
can
So
beat the
far they
boy.
can't
This
teach
is the
him to
wicked.
be.
because
So
So
it's
if
like
Beat the
so what
boy.
did me say a big man
no.
like baby? Hell no. My girl, pick another
Exactly.
example if
No
you
woman wants to
alright.
feel like we don't want to feel like we're your mother. We want to feel like we're your woman. Like I don't want to
I
have to
will teach
teach
you
you and
to
build
cook.
you.
I will
Me want to
teach
build
you to
myself, and then we come
no.
together with what you've built for yourself.
I will teach you to cook. I will teach you to wash. I'm not. There's
yo.
certain
So
things I'm
pre,
easy
me have
to.
one question, right? You know, more while in a relationship,
Brianna.
right? More while in a relationship, you have to choose you have to choose with struggle you want to take in the relationship, you know. So my question is now,
Exactly.
so pre this now, would you rather date with a partner who dunce, but at the same time, the person give you a peace of mind and all of these things, right? But pretty stuff, but you're there with an intelligent person. And so, but every time the person gone, you just are worried, if the person gonna bring shame down upon you, if the person carry for them end of the something and so forth. And so, when you get what me I said, so more I have to
Yeah.
choose. I want to answer the question there.
I would have with both, to be honest.
Well,
I
again,
think you
based off of my
choose based
situation.
on. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Willie.
mama.
No, I was gonna say I think you choose based on like you can probably do like a pros and cons thing. Like does the good outweigh the bad in this person? And is their bad less bad
You
than
see,
the other
Yo,
person?
man, I feel that work.
you say no.
Hold on,
Because
wait,
it's the
wait.
It
facts.
depends
You
where
know,
you are. It depends where you are and what you want in a life. It's like
exactly.
it can sound bad when I say it, but if you're one of those people that are like, career driven and you have goals, then they're the intelligent man because he can help you reach your goals. And
Yeah.
obviously, you just push back the fact that you're not getting any emotional satisfaction or
No,
whatever.
but previous enough. You see enough time with man. Like the biggest issue in a relationship with man is sometimes the girl. Like when you never deal with a girl with us well argumentative. You just can't every day. It's just one bag of cussing and like you don't know why. So me I said to myself, me rather deal with a dunce girl who bring the peace. You get what me I say?
Mm.
Don't worry, me will be smart for me and
Oh,
you.
no, I know.
Let you over
Oh,
just
you're
chill.
that type of man. Oh, so you want a bitch when you tell her jump, she just say how high.
Me never say that. Me never say that.
Right.
Oh, no, stop it. No,
Okay.
stop it. You see what me I talk about? You see what me... You are one of the woman they will love cuss. Your man detail you shut up one time. You love cuss too much. You see what me I talk about? You see? You see
But
more why
Farid,
we...
you
No,
have very
no.
valid point.
Pre this. Nipples and fire. Please, just tell the truth. It not innate in a woman for cuss more while. It not just you not feel the urge more while and just can't fight it. You just can't happy. For some reason. You just
No
want
comment.
cause and I don't know why. Me
No
I beg
comment.
you
Depends
come
on
to
the
chill. I
man.
Wake up
just
with
not
violence.
chill.
No
Depends on the
comment.
man.
Sometimes you have to add a little razzle dazzle. But anyway,
It
Farid,
depends
You
on
see
you
the
what me
have
I
man.
very
talk about? A
good
razzle dazzle.
point.
I stress it there about razzle dazzle.
It depends on the
Yo, I'm
man.
telling you, dog. I'm telling you, with my one, I'm telling you, with my Don's ex, well, she not Don's anymore. Because leading up to the end of the relationship, dog. I tell you, say, yo, Mama go on pint, bro. Like she start taking the book and thing, and she like, rub off, charging.
Extra class.
Yeah, bro. So, with the pros and cons thing, so the pros they see with she make me comfortable. You see me, I'm there around her. She sleep like a baby, bro. Me I tell you, like a baby, chargy. She make me feel nice, dog. You see me, she make me feel happy, but we just couldn't deal with the dunceness. You see me, and me decide to say, I
Sometimes
feel
those girls have the best front,
this. Yeah, I feel I'm gonna help with it, and
Yeah, because
eventually.
them don't have enough on top of them eye.
Oh my
My dog,
god.
and that was like a year after when I started seeing improvement. And I said, wow, I mean, do
They-
that. Tick her up and smart her up. Bomb.
No, it wasn't you.
Oh,
It
the
wasn't you.
thing
But
is,
anyway, I
when
don't know why
don't,
men feel like they have to like
I
take
feel
responsibility
like
for your
when you
woman
say
glow. Bye
no, that
bye.
you don't want a man with, you don't want a girl
Why?
who bring on a peace and all of that. But when you actually have a girl that just doesn't contribute anything emotional, not emotionally, when she just don't have no sense, then you'll realize that it's a completely different thing. I can tell you that because I've talked to a person at the time. Him used to cuss me, say I have a problem with everything, which is not true. It's just certain problems just keep coming up. But
Mm.
him get
Everything.
That
woman,
actually just gave me a thought, Farid. Like I have a
hold on,
thought, right? What if
hold on.
it's maybe
But
it's
him
oh,
get a
you
next
never done.
girl
Sorry, bro.
and she was like a complete airhead, like proper dunce, not a thought behind her eyes. And every day he used to call me and say, dog, well, so and he used to be like, well, I realized why I used to do it now. And at least now I have somebody I can talk to and have a conversation with. He's like, oh no, dude, you want a dunce girl till she's just not contributing anything except pussy. And pussy, I don't think it's just pussy
Mm.
alone and a want.
No,
No,
man. Sometimes that
but
alone can
men do
put
me
you
I
down.
say no.
But I was
No,
gonna
but
say
men's what me I say
something to
no.
that
But
word. Hold
but
on
what?
the Ben, because like me I go lose the thought, me I go forgot. But the thing is like
Nah.
I think what we're doing, especially as young people, we always try pick a partner way. We always try go 10 years in the future, or 20 years in the future. When somebody said it earlier, and even Farid said it just now, where a relationship is meant to teach you things, right? So think about what you want right now in this moment, or how you want to develop yourself right now as a young adult. Don't think, oh, 30 years down the line, I'm more pitney and all of that. Think right now. So if you're with somebody right now and for right now you want to develop yourself intellectually and that person isn't on that level, then just cut the loss. Stop thinking, oh
But
well, ultimately da 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 da.
I
No, a
disagree.
person is here to teach you
Oh,
things. So if
meds
you
this
want,
no. No pre
I
this
mean,
no.
outside of like
and there are different
fundamental
levels
things,
to your life. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't think you
No,
should
but
Disagree,
pre
like.
no.
brother.
Me have a better question. Me have a better question now. Come me realize when I try to sit down. So
okay.
so cause like peace of mind is a very important thing that me really need to hammer that in. Like yo, consistently doing have peace of mind, we actually send it to our early grave, And a joke thing, me see that happen with enough old man. So like
I'm a tell you.
me ask a question, just for the woman, because more lead into something else as well. So you are telling me, say, we stay with an intelligent man if him not please in the bedroom.
Yo.
Again, it depends on what you want.
Wait, repeat
What
that,
you mean by
please.
what you want? You know what please in the bedroom mean?
All right.
Repeat,
I think
repeat
it
Me
that
have a
depends on
point.
your
question.
priorities. If you're somebody that's into sex and sex is something that you need, then no, just take a dunce man with good dick. If you have goals for the future and the intelligent man can help you get those goals and you're willing to say, oh, I don't really need dick right now, then you just move on and you're there with the smart man until it sound weird or sound bad when I say it, but you're just there with the smart man until you realize, say, yep, this definitely not working. But if it's sex you want, you just get a man with good dick if that's what you want at the time.
All right. Now let's go into the mind of a bitch. Someday I link this girl. You
What?
see me?
What?
Whoa.
She used to go Murgrove and
I
she had talk
second
to
that.
well I know she used to go Murgrove and she had talk to a doctor you the man thing up BMW charge. You see me? But the man can't afford. You see me? So I was the boner man. Yes. And I'm proud to say it.
How you mean? How
She's still
you
gonna tell the
mean?
stories of
How you
the man
mean?
don't know where I click there in my doctor and him don't know full stroke. I mean I feel say,
Man, not pay attention in the class.
Lord, yo.
So the dentistry. He does
Yo, but
dentist.
hold on, but hold on. Answer question real quick. No, I'm late enough, guys. Yeah, isn't it? Sleep there. But anyways, I have a question for that though. Why don't man them can't tell the man them so them can't do it, dog?
What?
Why don't man
Cause
them
it
they explain to
hurts.
the man them say, yo, man, I care if it hurt. Tell the man them, bro.
Can't relate.
Teach them.
For
Cause
real,
when you look
that
on your
is
pretty
true. You
teeth,
must talk.
when you
Please.
pretty, no for them woman here, no for them woman here, don't know what to do, Them just
Dog.
talking, bro.
That's true. That's
No,
true.
me not believe that. Me not believe that. Me not
What
believe
do you
that.
mean
Me
I
not
don't believe that?
believe that.
Yo, I've
Dog,
had bad
man, dog,
experiences.
woman
I've
more
had bad
experimental
experience,
than
bro.
man, brother.
That don't mean we know
Oh,
if we do it right.
No,
oh,
no, 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 no.
that's cap.
Like, you
Dog,
know what I
woman
believe?
know them body better than themselves, brother.
No,
So
like, you know what I believe? Like, sometime in a lot of relationship, the woman come into the relationship, and I'm gonna tell you, the truth is, enough woman lame at sex, and that is a fact. Enough
Yeah, big
women
fuck,
lame
big
at
fuck.
sex. Enough of them all them do, I lie down or bend over. That's all enough of them
And
do.
Big
rub.
fuck.
You hear me?
The fuck?
So
but I
then
don't
pre
think
this.
that's a fault of women.
No,
I don't think
no,
that's a
no,
fault
no.
of
But let me
men
finish.
because men
You see that
always
though? You see that?
all
You see
right.
that though? You talk about
All
it's not a
right, you
fault
see
of
that? You
women.
see that?
No, let me finish now. But then no, when the man forward now, the man must be some sex expert, Suppose me need to learn too. To what with and then now she
But
turn
the
around
two
and say,
we
oh,
learn
the
like
boy walk.
that.
He no know what him do. How about we learn together? You get what me I say? Got
I
enough woman and
think
trash, But but them a walk around like them a do something great in a bedroom. When they go in a bedroom,
No,
all them do
no.
is just lie down.
Anyway, we're not gonna look at him enough for it because the truth, everybody know the truth is that women are more intricate when it comes on to sex.
What do you
Men
mean?
are just up and down and
No,
do
hold
it
on, nipple.
That's
Now,
not
what
true.
is this? Oh
That's
no,
not
so
true.
and not
no.
only that, both already. So
No,
What?
don't
Pretty, because you not talk to the man.
But
Yo,
no, wait,
well I
hold
know,
on.
well I know.
Hold
Oh, fire it, go on through. Fire it, go on through and the man make a point.
Who said it? Who just talked a while ago, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing is, a lot of time, the reason why women will, well, not a lot of time, but sometimes when women will walk and say, oh, the man can't sex, whatever, is because the patriarchy, no, a joke, but society that all men supposed to know how to fuck and all men are whores, so them just supposed to know how to fuck.
Them you don't know if you do nothing.
No, but hold on.
But that's what I'm saying. That is
another
not the
person, bro.
case.
Yes,
That
then
is
yeah,
not the
and we,
case. You see what
but
I'm
like
saying?
we know that's
still
the
have the
case,
idea.
Ben. But I think men
No,
don't want to learn,
pretty.
like because we are more intricate. Like think about it.
It's true.
Like it's easier for a man to get off than a woman, and that's just the
True.
fact. That's why I will always
You
say, "Oh,
know,
all
you
you have
know,
to do is lay it
I
down."
know,
That's not our
I know. Me
fault.
don't,
How is it
like
my
with
fault that
me,
all I have
that
to
is
do
not
is
even the
lay
case
down
with me.
to
That is
make
like
you
not
come?
even
How
the
is that
case
my
with me.
fault?
Me feel it easier for girls for orgasm than
False.
me for orgasm.
False.
Me feel so.
No, that's
Wow.
actually
Well,
true,
me I
bro.
talk from my no pre this no pre like
False.
let me answer the question WG Jesus bro chill. You see why
You
your man
must
have
have some
problem
horsepower.
anyway. Back to what me I say.
No.
Please easy no. Means this like enough of the time. It's like nobody not really want to sit down and talk about it and so forth. You get what I mean? I say everybody come in our bedroom and think them are expert and so, but nobody not want to talk about what's really going on and so forth. So enough time is not even the guy's fault and so, cause like me, they start have sex late in our life and so forth. And me, they just well afraid about it. So me did I read up and all sort of something and so when me they come in our bedroom, me they actually what? What does that look like, bro? Oh, no, chill. But for real, me
I do the
like
same thing, bro. You know, you have to prep before the attack.
yeah, me did I learn, me I watch enough porn, me I learn, me I read, I watch interview with doctor talk about sex and all that and something, cause me do want to learn, but that I think enough people no want put in no work, me learn and so forth. You get what me I say? And
Yeah.
that are the biggest issue, brother. It's not
Oh,
that the man are trash or the woman are trash. All of them are trash.
True.
Cause some girl can't do nothing and it's facts and some man can't do nothing too.
True.
I mean,
But
Alright.
it's
whatever.
also like sometimes man just a lot. I'm not again. Some men just don't believe that them women forget no pleasure and it's just them alone for come and
Thank
that's it.
you. Girl,
Just
don't
like
start
the
me
bag
up,
of man
yeah.
them that kind of just pound
Well,
woman and when them
All right,
done and them
counter
bust
this.
them just
Counter
come out.
this. Yo, you know about post not clarity.
Oh yo,
yeah, that's a
actually
good
Yo,
one.
coming
woman
up.
get that to brother.
Yo,
Woman get that
that's
to brother. Woman get that to brother. That happened to me, brother. Really? You know? You know, we go to work, you know, she come and she feel nice and me come and you know, in bed now. Me I try cuddle, mama push me off and go up on her phone charge. Mama don't want to see me charge. Mama want to leave. Charge, I feel like piece of shit. Big man.
I mean, what
thing.
does that have to do with personal clarity?
No, yeah, personal clarity goes a bit deeper than just that. So. Personal
So is
clarity.
Just
it
never
just
want
not
to see
wanting to
nowhere.
see a partner?
No, but
Oh,
it's the same
no.
thing. That is personal clarity way I describe because the girl he
Yeah,
just want to
that,
feel mood. After it done, the girl don't want to touch him or the girl want to
Yeah, but
leave.
that's not
brother.
personal clarity. She just wanted dick.
yeah, but that's just like the first part of it.
Me get what you say. The girl he know what going
Okay.
from the job. The girl he know say
Yeah.
my trash from the job.
She
Well,
just
Yeah,
want
bad
good.
good.
man.
Sorry,
Let
But
me
we
tell you.
willy-nilly.
do
Sorry.
get
Let me tell you how
personal
it go.
clarity willy-nilly.
Let me tell you how it
Huh?
go. You see the whole personal clarity thing is
So if in a relationship,
no, you don't. You can get it by yourself. You know, you can just simply masturbate by yourself, and you know you fully get it. So the whole personal clarity is like higher thinking. You know, it's like weed. It's like drugs. It's
Yeah.
higher thinking.
For real,
Like
not a lie.
yo, I bat my face before every exam. Every exam.
Your best
Yo.
friend.
And
Facts,
Big
never
most
did it.
probably, because you
Yeah,
can't
good
answer the
you.
question if your mind not
And
clear.
before work, and before
Real.
work.
For
Yeah,
real.
so when the man in a UE exam saying DM me up.
no, but for real, it
Can't
clears
answer the
your head.
question
It
if your
clears your
mind
head.
not clear.
Brother, let
Because
me tell
the fact of the matter is, like we are sexual beings. And if that part away, I kind of fog up moments, then we just
for
not
real,
gonna think as clearly.
brother,
Facts.
me know me tell this story one time already, but me I gotta tell it again, brother. Me did a talk to one girl, brother. I would be dead up, brother. The girl, bro, you see what I'm back my fist, brother. Clearest my mind ever is. Me break up with her immediately. Right there and then. After me done. Me say, yeah, man, they give me a trash. Same time.
Yo, yeah,
I have
And
a
a
question,
joke.
guys.
Nichols, do you get
How
post
do you guys
McCarthy?
break up with somebody? Because we were taught about like how we
Oh,
know
we
Stop
go
on
each
to
other.
them.
Maybe
text.
person
Stop
at
on
this
Oh, we
text.
time.
ghost
Stop
them.
on
We
soccer.
ghost them. We ghost them. Yeah.
No, brother, in
No,
person.
No,
How can I
me
do
no
this
ghost,
dialogue?
man.
them,
So me
that's his
talk to them
style,
and say,
dog.
yo, my boss say, my boss the little thing, but it's not you, it's me. You know what I'm with there? It's not you, it's
Ah,
No,
me.
this
man, we
part of the
ghost them.
crying dog.
Jaja.
I ghost them. I can't take the crying and the whole
Yeah, dog, turn
pussy
it.
and you see.
That's how
No, but
wickedness. You should tell the person, don't ghost the person. That's how wicked.
yeah, the
Yo, they,
ghosting thing, the ghosting thing, they on a different level though. Like
what you
for
mean
ghost
define
them, that
different?
mean if I block them on each social
Everything.
media.
No,
Even
but
Where
if
in
you
it's
real
ignore
like,
them.
life, you
Life.
block your
Oh,
mutual
no,
No,
so
but
friends.
you're
if you
not gonna
ignore
block
them.
nobody. You just do answer.
No, you just don't answer.
yeah, let me tell
Watch it,
that.
Macaroon.
That's a
Yo,
Let me
man.
tell that.
And then them come and play victim ball. Oh, what did I do? I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what you did. Piece of shit.
No, but what if
But what if they don't? I've been ghosted before, and to this day,
We
actually,
get
I think
ghosted
I know
before.
what I did because it was a Rasta man, right? And one time, I tell him something I eat bacon, and from that, the man just start move differently with me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, they are
wicked.
more
Yeah,
I
wicked.
wonder
shaky.
if that's
They are
when
Fire
more
upon you.
shaky.
Fire upon you.
Now,
Fire
one time I
upon
talked to this
you.
girl, and I think I ghosted her too. Like, she posted this video, and I thought it was for like me alone, but other guys were seeing it. I was like, yo, what does this bitch think she's doing? So we just go aside and see him there.
Jono.
But yo,
Yikes.
what if the ghosting like it don't work out? Like say for example, she used to come over your yard regular,
She booked
Zine.
your road.
No, like she know where you live, them side there. And she say, yo, you know, pick up the phone, you know, answer the text.
Call
them.
police.
So
Call
just,
police.
That's what I would do, to be honest. I would do that, to be honest.
Just send somebody out and
That's
tell her
so
say you're not at home.
humiliating.
Missing poster.
That's so embarrassing.
For Farid say
Tell
should I come
her
up
you're not at
man,
home.
man. Come on, Farid.
Big
Yeah,
boy.
because no, I am
That's
honestly,
why.
I'm very direct. So if you're good left me, then just left. But like,
No.
to ghost me, I'm
I
coming
think
to
it
your
depends.
house.
It
Nigga,
The
depends
pull
on
the
silence.
how long
door
we
or
were
I will jump the
talking.
gate.
The
No, man.
silence speaks
Because
many
if
You
it's
words.
No,
can
that
call
I
6
police and say,
months
yo,
and you ghost
somebody
me,
me.
I don't
Obviously,
care.
if you're
But if it's like
obviously, me talk about
years,
if like you're invested, but like,
yeah.
yeah.
I
But
don't
hold on
No.
now.
generally men suck at breaking up.
What was
hold on,
that?
Michael
That's why
Morgan,
me
hold on there.
serious.
Michael Morgan, what you say? Hold on there. Go on through.
No, me doesn't say me that call police. You see me because I can, if because what I've only never ghosted. I usually break up. But if it's a case where like
Hypothetically,
I've ghosted somebody, but I did it once because I thought the girl was great girl, very very kind, very nice, very sensitive girl.
So that makes sense.
I never had it because I just never found her physically attractive. So I
Yeah,
couldn't
fuck,
find
fuck.
myself.
Yeah.
I couldn't stomach to go to her and say, yo, no, instead of just me.
No, but
This
the
expired.
ghosting worse. No,
man,
but the
them couldn't
ghosting
stomach you.
worse. The ghosting
No, but
Maybe
worse.
no, but
ghosting
Because
here,
worse.
here,
It
hear
builds
All
this
that
now.
character.
ghosting
Hear
better,
this
bro.
now, Ben.
The
Because you know
ghosting
how
builds character, bro.
the ghosting is potentially worse, but you can't know because you ghost her. So you don't know the result. You don't know.
That's
It's
fresh.
worse because the
Nah,
person
you're
doesn't
getting over
know, so they
ghosting
might just
easier.
spend the rest of them days just ruminating, wondering if
Did she
it's
sink
their
into depression?
fault, if something wrong with them.
That
Yeah,
is
but
Did
you're
why
she
not
me
sink
gonna
take
know
into
that.
relationship
depression? Did
status
she
very
develop?
seriously.
Yeah.
Did she
I take them
develop
something very
her
seriously.
character? Or did she, drop into depression? We'll never know. Find out next time.
Let me tell you
No, but
something. You see, if my girl don't reach out to me in a couple of months, or no, not even months, weeks, but just assume say we break up, That's me dey run them type of there.
Weeks?
Yeah, why woman not like text first?
Oh no, sorry,
no.
I don't know about. I can't speak
I
on that.
don't
I
know
will text
about
first.
that.
I will text 100 times. Like, oh, why woman don't double text, nigga? I will be buzzing your phone every hour.
I
An hour.
don't
What
think
you
it's a
mean?
I know
woman
Not
what
thing.
you
me.
mean double text
It's just
now.
a people
Me,
thing.
Yeah,
me
I don't
text you
think
like
so.
2 times, and if you don't answer, you're dead to me.
Yeah,
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 man.
no.
no,
I know.
pride, we stop it.
Yeah, it's
I know.
definitely not a woman thing. It's a people thing. Like some
I know.
people,
Some
them kind
people.
of hold a standard there higher than others.
I
Just
But
guess.
know.
we kind of want to move to did the person just learn who you are as a person and did not like you? Like, were you the problem in the relationship? No,
No,
be
man,
honest
she keep
Never.
my
because
button. No,
no,
man, she
hold on,
keep
no,
my
hold
button.
on, no.
No.
At seven nowadays, in out of seven now, there has to be somebody that was actually the problem.
Yeah, I was the problem. Wah,
Exactly.
wah,
I
wah.
was
Aw,
never a problem.
Somebody
never.
submit.
So how?
Yeah.
What you
All
did
right.
do
Tell me
though?
the
Like
story.
that
What did you do?
queen. You bought him?
First of all, I don't even think it counts because, all right, so let
Watch
me
out.
explain. We never,
There.
let me explain because I was a novice to this thing, right? Country girl, just, start go Kingston, just get a job, my first job. So I feel like me a woman now. And,
Uh-huh.
man start look for me differently. And I didn't know, me never know the things them, basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was basically taken advantage of. We never established like a relationship before, which is still my fault because but I was a novice. I never knew
So you
anything
give it.
about that. So in my head, we were in a full blown relationship, but to him, it was just like uh, well, like a buddy or whatever. So
You
um,
dash it on him?
no comments. But so
Yes. Yes.
Don't
So,
answer
so,
that.
no
so that's
comments.
a yes.
So ultimately, it ended because it wasn't a unionship. It was just a smash type of thing.
Exactly. And
And
and you wrong in the situation. I'm glad say you admit it.
yeah, I
Because I'm
take
a
a
Oh, so
firm
you're
accountability
believer.
true.
because I should have
How is
known because
she
I saw
wrong?
the signs. I saw he was emotionally closed off. I saw that he wasn't invested as I was, and I still overlooked it and thought, in my little 19-year-old brain, this is love. This is a relationship. But the first man
This
will
No.
is love.
for me,
This is love. This is love. This is
Yeah,
love that
so
I'm
but I
feeling.
definitely take accountability, even though him did still wrong because him see say, she not really used to that.
You
I
are a
have
And
a
victim.
No, no,
question.
no, no, no. You have to take accountability for your
I
actions.
did.
And this one we don't like
I
with
did, but
people.
I'm not going to completely
No,
negate the
she's
fact
taking
that he
No,
was
no,
an
taking
it's
asshole.
completely
accountability.
on you. Because pre this no.
No,
Pre this no. Before you bust out me leg them and do all of these
me
things and
never
so
say me
forth.
do that.
You
Me
should
never say me do
God.
have
that. You
set
don't
down
have
ground
no record
rules.
saying that. I object.
No, me I
Me
talk
too.
about
Come
somebody
on,
else, not
man. I
you.
say,
Don't worry.
go on. But
Oh,
anyway.
I
alright.
talk about somebody else, not you.
Hypothetically.
But what I am saying is, even with that is why I'm afraid of dating as well. Because me afraid to go spend my money for a woman. Then the woman go turn around
But
and say, wait, like,
we're
but
just
Priest, we
friends.
never get together. We just friends. Me never tell her to spend money. And Priest, no, and but Priest, the girl no wrong. She never wrong. We never established
Yeah.
nothing concrete. So who am I to try and like project and like put some control over her? Me can't do that. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
The same thing
Yeah,
for men and
bro.
women. That's why I no feel sorry for women when them talk about say, oh, the man did I use me. Only they talk about it for the day. But you in your mind say only did that. This a one
Yeah,
I
sided
but
don't like
relationship.
that's not
Ugandan.
always the case though. Cause men say, listen to me, uno man, uno wicked enough, uno will say anything,
We.
anything to get some
Facts.
fun, anything to get some fun.
Facts.
That's not enough to
Let
listen
the
to
boy
words, man.
sign a
Yeah,
So take
contract,
action.
both man we say
Woman,
anything.
yo, woman
uh,
are really
No,
good
I know
pretender,
that.
bro.
Let me tell you this. Pause. Let me tell you this. I was talking to somebody, before I started doing the do. And I
Mhm.
made it very clear from the jump. Front is not something I'm interested in. It's non-likely to happen. Like it just not gonna happen for a long time. And he said, okay, fine, let's go move on or whatever. And then me anymore talking. And then
But your mama
all
the
of a
ghost.
sudden, all of the conversations turned to, so when can I get front? So about the front. And it's like every time we do something or we kiss, him keep trying to push it. And it's like, how is that?
Yeah.
How would that
It's
be
like the
my
man
fault?
blue balls.
Yeah, they never take you
No,
seriously.
but
No,
yeah,
but I
Cabin
established that from the
already
jump, and
played.
he literally said it after me and him stopped out because I told him like, my youth, if you want to have sex,
Oh,
go have sex and leave me out of it. But he literally acknowledged it from the jump. Well, after we stopped talking, like I thought I could change your mind. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck do you think you are?
Hold on, you
It's
don't
like,
have to
did
go
he
and have
cut him
sex.
off, right? Did he cut him off, right? You cut him off.
him weird.
yeah, I
Cause I
told
just
him if you
ghosted the
want
first
to
time.
go have no, I gave him the choice. If you want to go have sex that bad, go have sex. If you're, I'm not gonna stay with you if that's what you want to do. If you want to stay, then just stop asking me for it. And then he
Oh
decided,
my
and he said,
god.
well, I'm just gonna dip. And I said, okay, and don't call me back. And then I just left him alone.
Good,
Ah,
because that sound like
pretty.
a nightmare.
But
I'm so triggered because that happened to me. And Witty, you know who
Wait,
this is
come off of my
too.
phone.
This brother
Oh,
tell me,
oh,
say him start university now and him a big man now and all I'm friend him a clone him say him still a virgin. And I was
Him tell
like,
you
what
that?
happened with me?
Him
What
tell you
happened
that?
with me?
That's sad,
Yeah,
brother.
but I would have rather that. That's that. Yo,
oh,
I
what
could
pretty
lay a
that.
lie
Mike,
to you
you
know.
know who it
I
is.
could lay a lie to you know.
I
Who?
know.
Me know it
Let me
is.
play devil's advocate now.
Wait,
Because sometimes a girl talk about no sex, More while she just has said that, if it don't come across as a whore or something, But actually she want to have sex. But
No, well, and
that
yeah, I
the
go
man
too
have
far
to,
now, bro. You go
put
far,
in the
bro.
work and finesse.
Oh,
But even
You
if
get what
that's
me I
the
say?
case,
how
you
can I
can
rate
usually
you?
tell it from how she acting, I think. So obviously, if she,
No.
if you're kissing her, you're touching her, and she don't tell you come off of me, then it's fine. But if it's somebody that says like my, you let me go, then it's different.
Yeah, man, that different. That is
It
a
got to
No,
a
different
no,
point
no.
where
realm.
it was very
I may have the devil's
racy.
advocate now. No. Me personally, from a girl say no, bro, all know I know to me,
Yeah,
Me not
bro.
try figure out when I know me, All know I know. When you say no, me gone. You get what me I say? But me do, but like I do understand, cause some girl have some little game with them love play and so forth, bro. Me see some girl run some game. Me I say, you serious about the game where you run? But it's just that some girl just like the chase. That me realize.
Empty.
Some girl like the chase of it all.
yo, never get the long drawn out no with the giggling, my youth.
Sometimes
Get
it's just
it?
uncomfortable though.
Yo.
Sometimes it's like a nervous reaction, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, like you see the whole pushing for it after them say no. Yeah, man, that have some very dangerous ground. So I better just leave it alone for right. So
Yo, you know what that remind me of? Remind Jimmy of? The fool, yo.
No man. Jimmy and Michael, stop it. We catch
Jimmy
you.
just thought, no man, Jimmy, yeah, talk to Jimmy right now. Jimmy, I watch his eat. So Jimmy tell me, say,
Jimmy, comment in the chat. Hold on, Jimmy.
yeah, Jimmy tell me, say, in did it with the girl over in yard one time, and them a do, and them a do, and them a go on, and a go on. And she's like, no. And I ain't no, she not using no strength, but she a push him, but she not using no strength, she a laugh. So Jimmy being the great moral boy that he is, Jimmy stop. And then she get vexed, so she's like, what the hell? Yeah, eat that shit. The fool. On the other
Yeah,
side.
different,
That
man.
happened, bro. That happened to
So
me
then
before.
Jimmy's like,
A
oh, you're gonna
fact,
tell me
brother.
no. And then you know what the girl tell Jimmy? So yeah, I saying no, but it's just a thing. You know, I mean I really mean no. So Jimmy
Yeah,
See?
I know when them
stand up in
serious.
a
Confused.
Jimmy, that's that bully.
Yeah, I know when them serious now, when
So
them
them,
start kicking in your throat. They never
yo,
happen to me. I want to see that
Exactly.
show.
Like my youth, this is the most triggering thing ever, dog. I gotta tell a story, but like I was in the nigga's car, and we're doing the do and the kiss up and hug up, and then all of a sudden,
Triggered.
my youth pants drop. I'm see what bumba clap this. All of a
Oh, you
sudden,
say
man, I
move
rub up,
too
and then
fast.
I'm like, my youth come off for me, and then after I nearly murdered the boy in there, the boy gonna have the nerve to tell me, start bawling, but I feel rejected. Like, bumba, what the fuck are you talking about?
He did not cry.
But I mean,
Never have no
I
style with it.
mean,
Like that us?
you know what? I have no comment.
what do you mean? No, man, will you have something to say, man? Will you?
All right. You say you guys went into the back of the car?
We were chilling in there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see where this is going. All right. You see, that's the next thing.
Wait,
Because
are you
physical.
trying to ask? No,
No,
are
but
you asking the
understand what
question
I'm
why
saying.
your mother going at the back of the car?
Nobody
You never
go at the back of
whatever.
the car just to kiss him. But
Yeah,
you
I
You
tell
see,
you.
And that we
yeah.
only know.
let's
And
this
that
no,
we
Is that
only
what
let's
know.
this
I'm
no.
asking?
And that's
That
why I
no,
never
pre
tell
this
my
no,
mom
pre
I
this no.
know when I was assaulted, because I went to the brother house, but I never know nothing about that. I wasn't interested in that. Me just I think, oh, I have a little boyfriend now, we're gonna spend time together.
You lie down
So
in bed.
yes.
Oh, is he?
But
Bruh.
Oh,
No,
that just
you
don't
see,
sound right.
but
You
it
can't
still
tell me
don't
say you
mean
never
It's
you
know.
have the right to
ridiculous.
try it. You get me?
you see,
And
that is
even
what me
after
I
I've
saying.
said no.
Like that is why personally me, that's why me always push for have the serious conversation on them before we even start the nothing. Because me no
Yeah.
want catch another problem and me not gonna jail for nobody. You hear me? Me a go jail,
Not
me a
y'all.
kill you,
No, but
then
no, no
you hear
trigger
me?
me. Willie, why you do that? Willie, you triggered me. I'm triggered.
No, me
Yeah.
understand what I say doing no. No, pre this not up. Pre. I know this young lady, right? She go on youth house, right? She go to the youth house, and then she a do all sort of something, and kiss up, blah blah blah. Man go down there, eat her out, all sort of something. No, and when a time, no, let me tell you something. She do everything
Except
before you cross the line for sex, and then when a sex time now, she has said no, she don't want to have sex. But don't get me wrong, she have the right to say that, that 100%. She have the right to say it, and the guy should respect that. I thoroughly believe that. But like you have to understand the mixed signals which you're sending, because in the moment you know that the person was building up to sex. You should have stopped it before it goes to part. Cause the man get angry
yeah,
now. Cause the man go down there
yeah.
and talk about him eat and all sort of something.
But no, but
You
this
see what me
is
say?
Hold
but
on, hold on.
but this
Hold
she
on,
say
hold
from
on.
like
She's a head
before them
thief.
start doing all of that she never want to have sex,
No,
or did
no,
she just
no,
decide? But
Hold
no,
then
on,
that's
Ben.
no.
different.
They were just
Hold on,
kissing
Ben.
up and all sort of something and so.
Confused.
Yo, Ben,
You
That's
see
should you
what me
return
I
the
talk
favor?
about? What you say?
Should you return the favor?
No, she did not return the favor.
She's a head thief, Ben. She's a head
I want
thief.
to tell you then.
She's a
All the
head
blood
thief.
clot him.
But you see what me I talk about? I'm pretty and the girl me I
But
talk
that's
about is
why
a
man no feel
friend.
licky.
Jono, Ben, why this sound like it are you, Ben? Ben, please not tell me are you.
No man, I know me, no man, I know me, no. Yo, if it was
Oh,
me,
yeah,
when I
know
say
so
I'm
much
me, trust
details
me,
if
if
I
I
you,
be
Ben.
me, but no, brother, no, I know me, brother. Like, me can tell you the stories about me. You don't want to hear one story about me. You don't want to hear one story about me.
Yes.
Me can tell you one story about me. You want to hear one story
Yes.
about me? in
Never
one certain
mind story
situation.
thing. Never mind story thing. But go on,
Go
Ben.
on. Just tell your story, boy.
Oh, all right. Anyways, this was when I was about a manzine. This girl there, or whatever, man. Well, it's like, a take away can get sometime. Anyways, she talk for a good while. She's like, yo, she want to come over. I say, all right, cool.
Baby,
Madness.
come over.
Isn't me? So she come over, Isn't me? I'll say, yo, we'll say, yo, on a trade. You know what? Isn't me? So I say, all right, that's cool. But after me do my thing, she say, yo, we can run it on you. But me say, oh, I have no rubbers. And I say, wait. I'm gonna risk it. So I'm risk it for the biscuits, bro.
What? Wait.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
They're back. That's crazy.
You and this girl say, yo, when I got trade, Zine, so you give her head, yes?
Yeah, man.
And then she never give a head.
No, she give me it, man. You mean?
And then she say, oh, mega run it on you, and then you
Oh, yeah,
bring up
man.
rubbers.
Oh, I never have no rubbers to eat.
So then,
No, man, they get fucked from your
so,
god up,
you
man.
understand? So why you get your head in the first place if you think about
Yeah, man, they
rubbers?
get fucked.
Bro,
So,
but
you should just go through it.
But
What do you mean?
bro.
Because he doesn't want a
Just
child.
What do you mean by?
Go through it, bro.
No,
man,
but if she
trade.
have something,
Is
you
it?
don't think it will go in her mouth. You want to see this girl have
Wait,
AIDS.
so
And
it's
you
the
say, yo,
so
you
is
know
the
what,
purpose
me no
of
want to
rubbers
catch
only
AIDS.
to?
Me no
Wow,
want to
that's
catch AIDS.
I know that we are talking about. We're not talking about
Oh,
the
yeah,
pregnancy. My boy has strong pull-out game, don't you, Mikey?
How
Is
would you
it?
know,
Yeah,
Willie?
man.
When I pregnancy,
I don't know. I'm
when
just
stuff
assuming.
like he was
They're all gentlemen on here.
But anyways, Michael, that's me to know. Is it? So do a look a thing, bro. Like, but you kind of never want to eat at first, cause me I say, yo, the rubber's not there, you see me? And I'm not so sure, cause at first say, yo, it not gonna further than this, you see me? But she say, yo, where you wait one do you think?
Liar
I say, oh,
girl.
you sure? I say, you sure? Say, yeah, man. So I say, all right, I go run in. We do my thing now, bro. You know, do my thing, and then my send her go her yard. Then I chill couple weeks when I hear from her, and then she texts me.
Oh, yeah,
And I
on
say,
father.
yo, no. She texts me and say, yo, our man go through her phone.
Oh, Jono.
Our man go through her phone. I say, text them dog. I chat, oh, regret this and she has some pressure. I'm say, yo, do it.
You see what me a talk about? And this me a talk about, brother. This me a
Bro,
talk about.
what about pressure? Nothing, bro. The girl just asked me, bro. I'm just all right, cool. I say, yo,
You
damn.
did. The dick game was just too good, I guess. The head or whatever. It's crazy.
Bro, I just since then, my kind of weird. My shit nowadays, I don't have a audio recording of the content, bro. Cause I don't even trust one nowadays, bro. I swear.
I have to sign
No,
a
no,
form.
that kind of weird still, because if
I mean, kind
when
of
they're in the
weird.
bedroom, and you have to like say, yo, take off the drawers and wait for me. Give me one moment. May I go for the consent form. me not left there.
Brother, I'm
No.
rather do that than go to jail, you know. I'm rather broke the mood
Facts,
than go to jail, you know.
facts.
Dog, for the no thing where Ben where Ben did I talk about with girl when them say no, dog, in a like the man position, dog. Alright, I'm gonna say assault car, but he take the pussy anyways. But hear me out.
Whoa,
Hello,
Jono,
wait,
you're
whoa,
a
whoa,
victim.
whoa,
Jono, you're a
whoa,
victim, bro.
whoa.
Bro, so
Er?
I like to play the game. I like to play the game that women like to play. I like to match energy. So you swing girl have me a chase, automatically me I go want have them a chase. So from the get go, Missy said that girl they want somebody around her down. So I kinda show her say, hey, I'm not that blood clot guy. If you want a man will run you down, you go watch Wiley Coyote and the fucking goose and run up and down. Is me.
Free this now. Let me ask one question to the young lady, right? So let this happen like with our person who me know, and I never lift to people conversation when they might talk and so you know. So like basically this girl say she did give this guy head, right? But pre this now, she thought that when she had given head, they were gonna get into a relationship and them didn't have sex and all them something there. So basically the man smashing her and cut. Cause you know, the man never want nothing serious and so forth and so. I know this girl start ball set the man the user and blah 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 and all of these things. So answer the question: did the guy use her?
No,
What you talking about? Is it me or Trav?
no, I don't think he did.
Honestly,
Yeah,
you know, like the whole thing, you know, you say, yo, you have to have conversation before you go on them something.
Exactly. You have to
Yeah.
establish certain ground
In
rules
order
already.
in order
So
to
can I
be
finish
used,
my
you
point?
would have had to been lied to.
What is really going through now?
Facts.
Yeah. So just like when I talk about now, she never established it to say, hey, all right, Akino, you know, I want to fuck you. You see me? It just come out of the blue. You see me? We did that talk, yes, but we never really get to the point where we start talk about sex. That's often. You see me? So when she came over today and we did a slump on the veranda, bro. I was surprised when she looked at me and she take my hand and put on her front. I was like,
Oh my goodness.
but he happy, but at the same time, I'm shocked. I'm saying no. I'm a gentleman. I want to cheers. I want to show me. Say she want
exactly.
Man,
Protect
sex
your
like
life.
Yeah, bro. And she came on this time and yeah, man. You know, say the finger never pass through here.
Mhm.
he
Yeah.
said
Here. What do you mean?
Yeah,
As in
pubic
bush?
hair.
Amazon on the front. You don't know.
You
Cloud
know,
the
it just-
door.
so you know, after that, you know, it went down and we end up spending a year.
Well, honestly, you know, I think that's a good point, and this is probably like a conversation for our next time. But we just feel to mention it. I think sex doesn't really matter in terms of the time. It could have been the first night. It could have been 3 months down. It doesn't really make a difference.
I disagree, but you said it.
Disagree.
Huh? Why do you disagree? Because like honestly, some of the longest relationships happen from the first night.
Sir,
Depends on the person.
I think the build up to having sex, I think sex is a very sacred mutual thing to me.
Who is
Yeah.
talking?
I mean, in terms of when you're dating somebody and you say, all right, I'm going to have
Not me. But need it
Well,
now.
Who is talking? Wait, who is talking?
Willie,
Willy
Willie,
nilly.
talk.
Willie, text my phone there.
Hold on, so me I
Oh.
said sex. Hold on,
Easy, Willie. Easy. Easy.
so me I said the build up to having sex, meaning you're getting to know the person, you guys going on dates, the picnics, all that great shit, just getting to know the person. When you guys actually have sex, believe me, bro, it's a completely different experience. No
Period.
matter, you just
I
feel like
will actually
Because
like
longer,
sex
it
is
will be
not
different.
sex is not a really good foundation to build. If you're trying to
Yeah, you
build
can't
something,
start
it's
a
really not.
relationship with
Yeah.
sex. That's going to
Yeah.
crumble, bro.
Willie is a
Definitely.
stand-up guy, y'all.
Yo.
No,
And
like,
then
I feel
parts
like
of
The
I feel
guy
like
is
that's cap,
standing
bro.
up all right. I have a
no, like
question.
the truth is like some relation, cause like I know some couples like them they have sex like from early, like the first day they
Yeah,
meet,
man. The
and them
first
still
day, man.
together,
Them
and them
chill
still
together.
together. But like the truth of the matter is in most cases that don't work, cause
Yeah.
sometimes most like somebody just use somebody for them body and blah 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 so forth. But
Real
I
talk,
will
real talk.
admit that you like. You see, when you have a real connection and love for the person and so forth, the
Yeah.
sex actually better to me,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, dog.
personally. And like, me not say this
Yeah.
would be some simp brother or so, cause me a smash and cut more while, but it's the truth of the matter is when
Yeah.
you really love the person, it is
Or
better.
And normally the red flag is
Person
that
is
the
not
person with the
yeah.
highlight said, normally the woman, she go highlight say, boy, she feel like a tool. And this so the relationship start fall apart. Cause no, she not go want fuck you all the time. No, she go want go out. Something you don't want to do, something you usually do.
oh yo, you don't reach me already, you
She
know.
go crumble, bro.
I have a
They're
question
not.
though. So since we're talking about if your ex actually wasted your time and if the person just learned who you are and didn't like you, um, how long is like what's the time frame here between deciding if you actually like the person or if let me try to ask like how do you know if you're wasting your time?
You just
How
know, man.
long?
You just
You
know.
know,
Yeah, it's
You
like
just
it's
Energy
know.
not
You
now
like
just
much.
every
know.
yeah.
the energy now much, them not
One at a
reciprocate.
time, one at a time.
What would Jimmy do, Michael? That one. What would Jimmy do?
Wait, what? Wait. Oh, you know, so there is a time. It's
Well,
so
yeah,
there is
keep
a
Because
that up.
time.
earlier, all right, let me clarify. Because earlier you guys were like, oh, maybe you should build with the person or help them or whatever. But upon trying to do that, how long are you is the time frame to try to build with that person before
1
if
week.
you're not in a
Jimmy,
progress before
Jimmy,
you cut?
well, Jimmy just text me. Jimmy say him and the girl, him try build with the girl for,
The dance girl?
yeah, man, what, 7 year
Yeah, I think it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Whoa.
before Jimmy say, yeah, man, this no make no sense.
Jimmy have
Jimmy could I get
patience.
couple degree? Well, wow, that's crazy.
Um,
Yeah, well,
Relativity,
bro.
someone
bro.
in the comments said 3 weeks.
Me get
I
a
mean,
week, man. Me get a week.
no,
That's
you will
crazy.
know. Like I feel like you will know if we're not struggling to have conversation, if we're not argue every time, if there's nothing there, you can tell.
Yeah, you'll pick it up
Exactly.
for real.
No,
Yeah.
dog.
Cause
Sometimes
like
you're blind and you need a big event for opening a blood clot, yeah.
Oh, well, that kind
no,
of
like
difference too.
cause like sometimes for me, cause like me love to talk. So a big thing is just
We know.
like so that's why I'm always a push having conversations and so like ensure that you and your person clear and so forth. And like that's the thing. Like once in a match energy, bro, it like me feel it could have been 2 days. That long enough when already though. You get what I mean? Say as long as the energy match and nobody now
Wait,
fake it.
What
I have
does
a
matching
question.
energies mean? Does it mean
Much
like
energy. Yo,
yeah,
if me
what
a
I
text you every
mean?
day, me expect you to text me back every day too.
Facts.
Hmm.
Anything you depend me depend simply.
Come and even like text. So me and Fox, me I take out my time out of my day to text you, brother. And enough energy that I take out of me, man. I waste that on
Yeah,
somebody.
facts.
But I have a
No, but meds this now,
question.
Sometimes people genuinely busy, Them want to text you back, but them genuinely busy. Say, yeah,
Yo,
Yeah,
use
but
that.
if
yo,
you're
yo,
busy, then
yo,
say that
yo,
you're
listen up.
busy.
Listen up.
No, that's
Listen up.
fuck your
That's an
excuse.
excuse. That's an excuse.
Yeah,
Because if
no,
you're
you
busy,
see,
you
because
can
I
send and see your text take a couple seconds though.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yo, I'm
because
Ex-
busy.
I know a girl,
Exactly.
she did with this youth. But the youth did. But the youth really that text her and she was always like, oh, I'm just busy, that's why I'm not text, that's why I'm text me once a week. I mean, I see,
Once
Yeah,
a
man.
Chapman,
week.
you can't go through life some man. Do better.
Yeah,
Do
man.
better. Cause it not take much effort to pick up your phone. Say, yo, or
Literally, all
Yeah,
you have to do is say you're busy.
Hold
That's
on,
it.
yo.
yeah.
Let me talk from personal experience. Let me give let me give my. You see, me I talk. Let me give
Brian,
my
yeah,
two
whoa.
cents
Oh,
about it.
Whoa,
class.
whoa, whoa.
No, I'm saying, because that's something I kind of have like an issue with over time. So you see the busy thing, yeah, cool. You have for
Mm.
communicating. You see, if
Uh-huh.
you and your partner, two busy people, not big people, just communicate. Communication bring relationship far in the dog. Me I tell you, say
Exactly.
yo, if you don't
Big
let me
facts,
know,
big facts.
say yo, you have XYZ I do, then I'm gonna have a problem. Because the reality, I don't mind not texting you like all day or not. I don't even have to
You
text you
see,
every day. I just need to know, say yo. I just need to
you're
know,
alive.
say yo. Yeah, you see me. And the next thing, you see, with somebody, let's say one person, them just done college and them unemployed, so them don't really have much fun them plate for do. And then you have the other partner now, them are run a business while them there in a school. So the workload is obviously very different.
Yeah.
So let's say
Yeah.
the person that's working while going to school is saying that, yo, I'm busy, this, that. But the person that's unemployed is saying, yo, you're not having the time for me, yo, yeah, love me,
Go get
all
a
of that.
job.
Go
Yeah,
get a
it's
job.
that's the thing. You need to
Both.
understand, say, yo, have a life for yourself. I am
Yeah,
not your everything.
No,
Like,
but
come
both.
on.
But
Hold on
both.
there, bro. With
I
it.
totally agree with you.
No,
But
sir.
both.
What do you mean by no,
No,
sir, Willie?
both.
I'm not saying it's the
Both.
case where all right, in my case now. So
I'll go
two girls I've
after.
dated, who I am is what I am. I'm not gonna switch depending on who me I talk to. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm a guy, I like to call my girlfriend before after I leave work. You see me? I noticed that when I
Gentleman.
spoke to a specific girl, she liked it, but when I spoke to another girl, she never too in it, if you give me answer.
What she mean she not in it? Like she just don't want you to call her every minute?
No. It's the case where she don't want me to call her all the time. Or she don't want me to talk to her all the time. Meaning normally it's just if you're alright or she don't want the consistent. She know the communication. That's about it.
Oh,
You know.
Red flag.
Yeah man, red
crazy.
blood clot flag at 2 weeks worth of relationship that.
No, but what
That's
we was talking about though,
Yeah,
both.
Farid. Yeah, what is your both now, Farid? What is your both?
I can understand where you're coming from that one person would be significantly busier than the other. Again, I've been in this situation, so it's fine. And at some point, you kind of end up learning their schedule, especially if them have something that's like very rigid. So, like for me, the person used to teach something. I won't say what it was because whatever. But him used to teach at the same time every day. So at that point, if him never tell me that him busy, oh, I would know that he's working or whatever, and I know when him have class. And at some point, you learn the things. So yeah, you understand when they're busy. All you have to do is communicate that you're busy, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, it's like you can, even if you're busy, you can still make time for the person.
I mean
Obviously,
just
not
That's
give or
every
true.
take.
day, because if the unemployed one want them talk to them every day,
Then that's
constant text message want
heavy.
to see them every day, and then that's different. But that sometimes people literally use the oh I'm busy and just don't see them partner anytime at all.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah,
So it's like
that is
yeah, you
true.
can be busy, but still make some time for them.
Like the truth of the matter is, like, I feel that, like, even though when people busy and so forth, if them truly want to talk to you and so forth and all those
Yeah,
things,
They
then
will.
Yes,
they
I'm
will
gonna make the effort.
find the time. They
Yeah.
will make the time.
yeah.
They
I
will
think it's
find the
actually
time,
more
definitely.
special when, like, that's why people need to build a life for themselves because it's more
Yeah.
special when both are on on the grind, not making no money, and
Big fuck.
both no
Big
have to
fuck.
make time for each other. It's so much more special where it's like, oh, we both have a free schedule for once. Let's do something.
Sorry for making
And
it look like an asshole with you.
You didn't have to say 14, bro. But with that, let's come to a close. Let's wrap it up. So at this point in time, we're just gonna give some final comments as Macaulay names in. So Mikey, I know say you're joining kind of late, but from the
Yeah.
conversation where you get, what are your final comments on that?
Yeah, woman, a wicked is it.
Jano, you.
Oh,
For real.
Really?
Second that. We should always close
Jano.
off with that.
Kick these
Never
niggas
forget.
out. Kick these niggas out.
All right. So
sorry, now who do them?
willy-nilly, what are your final comments?
From what I say, communication is like a really important thing in a relationship. If you really want it to last, if you really have to work, you need to communicate. You see me?
Mhm.
It helps. It support both emotionally and just uno. You see me? So I just think that's a good factor for have when you're in a relationship.
All right,
No,
cool.
understand no ghost people though.
But not ghost people, but
Interesting.
I one girl a ghost.
I
'cause
ghost
we just weird.
Jano,
I
the whole of we are dirt, Jano.
No,
Dirt,
dog.
man.
No,
I think
are
I get
there.
a pass because she like I smoke and she said to me say she like kiss my musty lips. You know what I'm saying? No, well not musty but cotton lips. You know when you smoke and your lip them get dry.
Oh,
She's
Yeah,
living their
you-
slavery
No.
days. That's
You know me
crazy.
attack? I'm don't look like there's something wrong with me brother.
I know what
You
you,
know
I know
them
what you're
cotton
talking
lips,
about.
bro?
Really. Yeah, I know what you're
Uh,
talking about.
Yeah, we
Okay,
know,
good.
we know.
So she
You
said
work
she
with some
like
lip balm,
she
bro.
really like kiss and she tried to kiss me. I was like, no. Bro, I stopped talking to her the next day.
Jano. Oh, then I not really big something that then.
Yeah, that big bro, that big, that nasty.
Jano. Michael Morgan, what you take from the whole thing?
I'm glad they called me name. No, I'm
Yeah,
preface it.
Jimmy.
So Jimmy, Jimmy just text me. So more I'm preface it is come on, say Witty have her number and she pay so I don't know if she watches me. So I don't know if
No.
because I hears no Jimmy not talk to her is it. So I don't know if she see
Jimmy needs to forward for the podcast next week.
Yeah.
Please make Jimmy forward next week.
Hope you left here and read couple book and get some experience, like and get some cutter or something.
Yeah.
On the street, take some bus. But I'm a see it. And my Instagram changed, so God go with you. But you can message with it. And me direct it to Jimmy, you see me. Second album, I think communication is the key to everything. Everybody should learn communication. That's it.
Jano,
Nice.
Jimmy did a mud dog. Jano. Alright, cool. Farid. Yeah, Farid, why you last?
Two things. Women are never the problem. That I want.
Whoa.
Period.
No, that's not true.
And number two is communicate and be very clear about your intentions from the jump. That's it.
Fair enough. I honestly think, you see, when it comes down to these type of conversations, I think a panel should really have like a 50-50 ratio. Because, Jano,
I just two
Why?
woman dog, you can't get that.
But I had another
Yeah.
question.
what is the question?
It might end up in another conversation, but how early do you guys have significant conversations?
Wait
What?
about.
The
Oh,
beginning.
that's a good
Yeah,
question.
get that from the get-go, though. You have to get that
No,
from the get-go.
I'm not even talking about like sex. I mean like 10 years down the line, significant conversations. Like, oh, how you feel about kids, how
I
you feel
think
about marriage.
before you and somebody
Like
before
a
no-
year or so.
before no
Before
officially
you
start
have
a
sex.
relationship, but when in the talking phase, I think that's perfect to talk. That's in expression.
Yeah.
Very much fine.
For real.
I think before you have sex, because sex is kind of something that solidifies like
Yeah,
an
no,
intimate
Yeah.
Let's
relationship.
not get crazy now.
Not
You know,
necessarily, but in terms of intimacy, it solidifies intimacy, not necessarily togetherness or a relationship, but yeah.
Okay.
No, like, let me
Alright,
tell no
cool.
one cheat code when I can do.
No,
Like,
no,
when I'm
no,
not
man, you're
talking
done.
the
What?
significant
What?
other.
No, man. Yeah, man,
Whoa,
you're
whoa,
done, man.
bend
Yo,
over,
this
man.
really
Yeah,
show
for real,
relativity of
man.
man in a dog. Me and Michael are two different, completely blood clot different man in a dog.
Witty,
Yeah,
kick off Ben off for the live.
Yo, but Nipples, what are your final comments? Your final take?
Final take. We should all try to individually take accountability
Love
for
that.
the wrongs that we've done in our relationships.
I'm
Um,
gonna do that still.
I think it's important for personal growth so that you don't bring on past trauma or past mistakes onto your next relationship. Otherwise,
Facts.
you're just going to be stuck in a cycle of toxic relationships and you're not going to really say, hey, maybe I am the problem. So just sit back, breathe. What the viral video says something about give your pum pum a break. Yeah, do
Rest
that.
your body. Rest your
Yeah, rest
front.
your front.
Be by
That
That's
is
right.
yourself.
that is some of the
Right, right,
definition of
right.
woman, dog.
Yeah, and just take some accountability.
Oh, okay. All right. Love that. Love that. Ben, your time, man.
Finally, two things more I say. Like two things. First thing, like when they're in the initial part of the relationship, when you can have little games when ask each other questions and so, and then
I
you
used to
can
go
like
for
slip in the
Yeah.
serious question and so. For real, have a text game when I ask each other the random
That's so
questions.
fucking lame.
What you
21
mean?
question.
What you that don't hear me, hear me? Me do that. Me ask some serious question in other guys like a game. You hear me? Ah,
Bro, I left that in high school. Be an adult.
who
Yeah.
you can go on more than the left that in high school. That's why I don't take up one bag of trash. Then 6 months down the
Can't
road, me
relate.
never know I'm a trash. Me never
Can't
know.
relate.
Anyway,
No, the man said,
second thing
yeah.
we need to say, you see how World War III so pull up? Me want no man talk about say them a stay in the kitchen. Me just want hear it. Me just want hear it. You hear me?
Yeah,
All
Yeah,
are we
man.
out. All are we
Yeah,
out in
man.
that.
For it for the on the front line, you see it.
Oh, you
I
mean?
never
Also,
said I
for me, I
wanted to
make
be
sandwich.
independent.
yeah,
Walla
man.
we a catch a bullet here. Walla we a catch a
Yeah, you
body.
got, yeah, you got,
Me
yeah,
hear
you got.
nobody talk.
For
Me
they
me
can make sandwich on the plane, you see it.
me,
Right,
me
so.
hear no woman talk about say, oh, not me. I want to be a housewife. Housewife where? Everybody a pull up with a blicky.
All right. Cool. That's all wonderful and dandy. So thank you guys again for coming out for the podcast. We do this every Sunday, 9:30 p.m. So catch us next week. You can check us on Instagram at Jano Podcast, Jano_podcast. We take suggestions, comments, anything really. Please. But yeah, thank you for coming out. Yeah,
Don't
man.
forget to like, it help with the algorithm or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
Algorithm.
share
It
between you
helps
see
us
it.
get some coins.
yeah, for
What
real,
I thought?
guys.
Oh, what
When I
In the
what?
live and tell me.
in the live and done, man.
Oh yeah,
Anyways,
man.
thanks for